Hi guys and welcome back to another mini review. This week it's on Trover Saves the Universe. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Where do I even start with this one? It is made by the co-creator of Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is a platformer sort of game where you are a chair-orpian. These are people who don't ever leave their chair pretty much, and they travel around using a nifty controller. Your buddy to help you along the way is Trover. He is voice acted by Morty. He is also a purple monster alien who has got power babies in his eyes. These power babies give him abilities, so the different ones you have, the different abilities you get. These upgrades are found along the way and are quite helpful. He also carries a purple lightsaber with him, which he uses to kill the enemies. The main enemy in the game is called Glaucon. He has stolen your dogs and put them in his eyes. This has given him the power to fulfill his wishes. You find out his wish later on in the game. The main goal is to stop him. Glaucon is probably the funniest video game villain I've ever come across. Some of the dialogue that comes out of his mouth was hilarious. Throughout the whole game I was laughing, thanks to the amazing dialogue and characters you meet along the way. Just to let you know, if you are easily offended, I would not play this game. Some of the comedy just goes for the shock factor sometimes, which is expected seeing as it's made by Justin Roiland. Personally, I really enjoyed it, as it is the same shock factor comedy from Rick and Morty. The gameplay is really solid here as well. The movement feels very sharp and responsive, especially when you're platforming. One of my favourite things in games is collecting stuff, like back in the day when you could collect all the rubber bands to make a rubber band ball and bully. So as soon as I saw there was a collection system in this game, I knew I had to complete it. Scattered around the various levels are green power babies. When you collect them, you can open up a menu and it will show you the power baby's name and give you a brief description about them. Some of these were so funny. Trover also gets another hit point when you collect a certain amount, which is another great incentive to collect them all. He also keeps alluding to getting a big prize at the end if you collect all the power babies for him. It is one of the weirder prizes, but also made me laugh. This has the same sort of camera view as Moss, which I absolutely love. It is almost a second person view. With the controller in your hand, you control Trover. It works so well. If you also get VR motion sickness quite easily from smooth locomotion, then it is great for you as you can play the whole thing sitting down. Combat in the game is really fun, while it being quite easy. It has a nice balance in my opinion, as this game is more of a narrative game than a combat game, and you won't get stuck on certain fights. The enemies you fight are clones of Glaucon, and they are so funny as well. They are voice acted by Rick and are so dumb. Definitely listen out for their dialogue when you're fighting them. It probably took me about 6 to 7 hours to complete the game, as I wanted to find every power baby, so I had to look in every nook and cranny on each level, but I just wish it was a little bit longer. The levels also vary and look great, with their own unique and weird characters who inhabit them. So to wrap it all up guys, Trover Saves the Universe is 100% worth buying if you are a fan of the Rick and Morty series or if you enjoy crude comedy. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash a like down below, comment, subscribe, leave me some constructive criticism as well, and thank you. I'll see you in the next one.